All right, now for our featured story of the day. BitMEX founder Arthur Hayes just blaze says another signpost has appeared on Bitcoin's path to hitting $1 million per coin. Let's break down the latest from Arthur Hayes just blaze. He believes one catalyst can help send the Bitcoin price to seven figures as the U.S. debt continues to mount. He shares with his followers on X that if the U.S. banks receive a supplementary leverage ratio, which is an SLR rule change, that the liquidity could flood the markets, giving Bitcoin a massive boost. A temporary SLR rule change was provided during the COVID pandemic to ease the strains in the treasury market, resulting from the Novid and increased banking organization abilities to provide credit to households and businesses. The SLR determines how much liquidity large banks need to have on hand to make sure the banks do not take on too much of the risks. Quoting Hayes, the PR campaign by the U.S. banksters to get an SLR exemption is in full swing. This is top news on my Bloomberg Wednesday. This allows the banks to buy the U.S. Treasury securities with infinite leverage and easily fund the insane amount of the U.S. government debt issuance. Another signpost on the road to Bitcoin smashing 1 million per coin in spectacular fashion. And last month, Hayes said he believes Bitcoin may hit 1 million per coin this cycle due to the global central banks increasing the money supply as pretty little money printer go brr. Quoting him here, I believe we can go to $1 million. End of the cycle, 1 milli, because the amount of the money that's going to be printed is going to be absolutely insane, as every government around the world does the same thing, which is to print money to make my people feel happy because the global growth is slowing. I think that we're in a transition period of a global financial system. We are going to change it. The elites will resist the change, which means they are going to print a lot more money and a lot more money that's ever been printed because they don't just want post-World War II U.S. hegemony to change. And there you go. And that's coming directly from Arthur Hayes. Just blaze. And let me know if you agree with $1 million Bitcoin price. I mean, that's right in alignment with my bullish price trajectory for the Bitcoin price. 1.1 million in play. What do you got to say to that? Bears, fruits and veggies. I appreciate the super. Just been buying the dips, my man. Hodl, all is well. The universe is aligning to our calls. I'll hit the gong for that, brother. Let's send Bitcoin where it belongs in price discovery mode. Send it. Full send. Bitcoin's still in the green. Still in the green. Killing it, folks. And welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. I'm going to stick around for an additional hour. And what we can do is we're going to flip the stream into the uncensored extended version of the pod, exclusive on Rumble and X. So if you're watching right now on YouTube, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the frick out of here. YouTube stream is about to end. Head on over to the Rumble, rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. We'll continue with the uncensored extended version of the pod. Cool. YouTube should be terminating any moment. Beautiful push upwards. Amen. Amen. Let's go. And I'm about to flip or switch out the chat. I just terminated the YouTube stream. Mods, if you can let me know when it's officially unalived, and we'll switch out the chat and go from there. Sayonara, try tomorrow. Nice to know you. Later, peeps. But yeah, we're going to stick around for another hour, but on X and Rumble. So adios, YouTube. We out. So good. So if you guys can drop some comments in the Rumble, they will appear shortly. And we'll continue with the uncensored version of the pod. We still live on X. We still live on Rumble. YouTube is dead and buried. Thank you, JC. Much appreciated. We just kicked off 300 people from there, so let's give them a minute. I'm sure at least half of them should show up here on the Rumble, but I want to give them a minute. And this is our opportunity to discuss anything on our minds. So feel free. Looking forward to it. We'll also play some good music videos as we do. New Chandy jams. And yeah, I can't believe 6 more days until we're El Salvador bound. Good evening. Shout out Chris. Ahoy, Bitcoin Pirate Crew. What it do? YouTube is dead like Gary Gensler on January 20th. I dig it, broskies. I dig it. What would Tony Montana say? Here's what Tony Montana would say.
We make 75 million on this deal, Frank. 75 million. That is serious money.
What the fuck is Sosa going to do when I don't come up with the first 5 million? What's he going to do? Is he going to send me a bill? He's going to send a fucking hit squad up here, that's what. There's going to be a war in the street.
Relax. Take it easy. I'm in tight with Sosa. You short a couple of mil, I go on the street for you. I make a couple of moves. A mill here, a mill there. You got it. Okay?
You're making moves on your own.
I got ears, Jerome. I hear things.
Yeah. What do you hear about Chavilla, the Diaz brothers? What about them? What about Gaspar Gomez? What is he going to do when you start moving 2,000 keys?
Fuck Gaspar Gomez and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. Fuck them all. I buried those cockroaches. What they ever do for us? Time is gone. We gotta expand the whole operation. Distribution. We gotta set our own mark and enforce it.
Time has come, broskies. We gotta expand. Keep stacking that biddy like a Mikey Sailor. You feel what I'm saying? F the TS brothers. We'll bury them cockroaches, if you feel what I'm saying. Shout out Chandy. Road call. Holding it down.